didn't start the fire.
And didn't start the fire. Putin, Zelensky, war in Ukraine. Global warming, more and more rain. Food banks, Russian tanks, climate crisis, war on ISIS. Israel, Hamas, Palestine. Just where do we draw the line? Doctors strike, NHS in crisis, coronavirus. Water rates, interest rates, longer NHS waits. Prime Ministers 1 to 9. Who will be the next in line? Now number 10 is Labour's Starmer, not a friend to many a farmer. Politics can make you sick. Tories, Lib Dems, Labour mix. Income tax, watch your back. Mental health, unfair wealth, devolution, revolution. What if neither provides a solution? Electric cars? We've landed on Mars. What next? Irrigation, evaporation, transportation, contamination, pollution, devastation, starvation, immigration. Are we finally a doomed nation?
Modern history by verse. Margaret Thatcher on her way, John Major a shorter stay. Challenger explosion, Piper Alpha disaster, the Troubles and the IRA. Perestroika, Gorbachev, the Berlin Wall, Germany becomes one. Tony Blair, the Gulf War, Nelson Mandela apartheid gone. The lottery, the internet, mobile phone, the world connects. Hubble telescope, space explorer's dream, Hong Kong given back. Princess Diana, death unforeseen. Britpop groups Oasis, Blur and Pulp cause a stir. Boy band mania rose to the fore. Take that, Boyzone and Westlife scored. Millennium bug never happened. 9/11 shocked the world. Terrorism is the latest word. Afghanistan yet again, then Iraq. Saddam Hussein. iPod, iPad and iPhone. More technology to come. Facebook, Twitter and WhatsApp, social media has begun. Wikipedia, Amazon Kindle, reality TV. Face-to-face conversation began to dwindle. Icelandic volcano, a Europe covered in ash. The banking crisis, economic crash. Barack Obama became a first. Putin, Russian president, became a world curse. The London Olympics, British heroes were born. Suter, Saturday Hafford, gold medals were won. Mo Farrow, Jess Anissa Hill, Greg Rutherford too, entered Olympic folklore and showed what GB athletes could do. A single currency adopted in Europe by most, but the sterling remained on the British coast. Brexit appeared, it went to the vote. The people said leave, and Europe was cast afloat. China caught a cold, but it was more than that. The world had COVID, and it spread very fast. Rural Britannia, the great British dream, ended sadly for us with the death of our Queen.
Lorraine didn't start the fire. Ukraine, AI, Hawkins, Beatles, Wikipedia, Winehouse, Morrison's, Putin, Neeson, social media, Danny Boyle, Duffy, Connery, Versace, Ken Loach, Ted Hughes, haemophilia, anti-vaxxers, Palestine, Mike Lee, Peter Kay, Ken Loach, Johnny Depp, Ed Sheeran, Beyonce, Boris Johnson, Judi Dench, Maggie Smith, George Galloway, Eddie Izzard, Hugh Grant, Peter Kay, eBay, Rolling Stones, Tom Hanks, Daniel Craig, Navani, Prince Harry, Rubber Boats, IKEA, Gormley, Windrush, Brexit, Netflix, Dylan, Post Office, Deep State, COVID, Mirren, Sewage, Facebook, Julian Assange, Hugh Jackman, Amazon, Nigel Farage, Ryan Reynolds, Bieber, Yves Saint Laurent, Ridley Scott, DiCaprio, Denzel Washington.
Margaret didn't start the fire. Rishi Sunak, Beyonce, Fujitsu, George Galloway, Hamilton, GB News, Oppenheimer, Fashion, Bieber Fashion, Mobile Phone, Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone, Peaky Blinders, Greg's Veg Pasty, R.I.P. Alex Navalny. Miners' strike, 40 years, 9/11, America's tears. Mandela free, take the knee. COVID vaccine, just stop oil. Greta Thunberg, poison soil. HIV, Princess D. Berlin Wall, tsunami. Spice Girls, Netflix, Spotify, iPhone, Google, why. Harry Potter, Obama, Guggenheim and Hadron Collider. Kimchi, Brexit, migrant crisis. Black Lives Matter, where is ISIS? Ken Loach movies, Peace Accord, Sycamore Gap, scandals at the Waterboard, Durham cricket, Elton John, Pussy Riot going strong, snip, snip, snip to NHS, contracts vanish. I'll leave you to guess. Sam Fender sings and Banksy's art, Grenfell burns, where's the government's heart? No charges brought, no blame, no crime, who is going to serve some time? Rivers of blood, Zephaniah, Stephen Lawrence, racist murder, Waspies, small boats, Rwanda calls, Gareth Southgate, dear England, Johnson falls. Ray Lonsdale's sculptures, dire straits, are we human nuclear waste? Ukraine, Zelensky, proud sunflower, Crimea annexed, where next Putin's power? Women talking, glass ceiling, wicked little lies and train spotting, Turner, Baltic, Gaza bleeding, and in the UK, children need feeding. Gormley's Angel, U3A, Chanel exhibition at V&A, moves like Jagger, dancer size, National Theatre streaming to the Tyneside. It survives. Cheviot, Stag and Black Oil, Springsteen, Heaney, temperatures boil, cornrows, tattoos, Windrush, Amazon, Me Too movement, Thriller from Jackson. Tour de France, Cavendish, Scottish referendum, Runrig, Bazball, Kandinsky and Emin, Mantell, Atwood, Toni Morrison, Michael Sheen back-to-back, Hugh Locke's procession. Single word rating for school inspection, Met Police, asset stripping, skinflation, 10,000 steps, and unpaid carers, Notre Dame burns, then resurrected. A poppy for each soldier 100 years on, remembering their sacrifice at Harriton. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning, since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but we stoke the flames, and the flames grow higher. We didn't stop the fire, and when we are gone, it will still burn on, and on, and on.
The Beatles, The Who and Rolling Stones, Engelbert Cliff and Tom Jones, Alan Turing, Bletchley Park, actress-singer Petula Clark, Sporty Baby, Ginger and Posh, Scary Spice Girls, oh my gosh, Jeremy Hunt and Rishi Sunak, these are the elite of the Tory pack. England footballer David Beckham, David Jason, now he's from Peckham. Cameron, May and Boris Johnson, Brexit action was their swan song. Swinging 60s, London calls, England rises, Berlin falls. Harry, Meghan, royal split, Britain's history never quit. Adele's voice pure and loud, Amy Winehouse drew a crowd. Andy Murray, centre court, Lewis Hamilton leads the sport. Aussie's cortege rolls through Brum, fans salute with beating drum. Starmer lands in Scotland bold, Trump and Turnberry tales unfold. Pages turn and torches burn, still the world will spin and churn.
You have been listening to
Anne Huntley,
Sharon Kirtley,
Lorraine Laybourne,
Margaret Welsh,
Edith Wardlaw.
We didn't start the fire.